What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. Welcome. How y'all doing on this terrific Tuesday, August the 1st? Happy birthday, Leos. Happy birthday. I don't think I said that the last couple of days, but happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the Leo weed. Happy birthday to you. Yes, yes, happy birthday. I hope you guys are celebrating all Leo season. Celebrate, toast it up, celebrate your parents, whatever, depending on how you feel about it. Give them honor, at least for being alive. You know what I mean? If it's just that little bit, you know what I mean? Happy heavenly birthday to my sissy. She's passed, transitioned, but it's still her born day season. And I celebrate and I honor her. Yes, I am a medium, so she comes and visits me as she does. And I love it. I love it. I love it. And I feel so blessed to still have her presence. I do. I do. Um, what up, y'all? Sweet, what it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, come on in, come on in. Welcome to the Wheatfield. We glad to have you. We growing, y'all. Growing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look, this is the Chairs and Wheat Tarot show where you sure enough never know what you gonna get. This is where testimony unites with tarot. Yeah, so we do a lot of testimony. We do. And we spiritual. We not religious, but we not. And we think a little bit different. Real differently different, okay? We can say some shit to make you move around, Ashe. If you do, I love you, I love you, I love you, Ashe. We not all gonna agree about everything. But my purpose is to make us think about shit from a different POV, and that's just it. Yeah, pretty much. Express your love. I do. That's how I express my love, by expressing the word. I'm light on a voluntary escape. So to express myself is to express love, I say. And that's the same for all of you. I believe that the Alpha and Omega, I feel, yeah. The Alpha and Omega called all things by its word, the principal thing, I say, wisdom. It's baked in. We have a perfect counselor baked in, and it moves on the breath of life. Like we are filled with the breath, with the Holy Spirit, the Holy Chi. It's what's animating me, animating the God body, you know what I mean? And without that, we couldn't do a fuck shit thing. Yeah, we'd be kaput. So I honor them. I do. I mean, like, to what? But all glory goes to the Alpha and the Omega, that which created all things creation. For we are creation. We are whole and we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's missing. And like I said, there's a word baked down. It was dropped inside of me. Ooh, I chipped my nail, beloved. That word was baked in and dropped inside of me. And as I am living, the word lives. I am the living word. And it breathes. But I'm not no different from any of you, because the word is baked in you too. And as you breathe, it breathes. We are the living word, for we are creation. We are whole and we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's none missing. How y'all doing? If y'all can vibe with that, stay on around here. Stick around, vibe for a minute and see how the message come out and how it fare out for you. If you like it, share it. Sharing is caring. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up. Leave me your energy. We love it. Yes, my wheat. And yeah, if you want to come back on the daily and get this bell, hit the bell. You know how it go. You know how it go. What you want to do? They say we want to do some empowering questions. Thank you so much for being here, for animating me. Thank you for your word, for your spirit, for that perfect wise counselor that you have placed within. Thank you, Alpha, for your calling. Thank you to the Omega for the decree. Thank you for the courage that's placed in me to answer thee. Thank you. Thank you for the courage to speak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In the face of such adversity, thank you, thank you, thank you. In a space that could be quite taboo for those who are traditional, you see. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for keeping me in every situation, in every scenario, every moment, every second up to this one and go forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I praise you and I thank you for all things. I do, I do. I praise you, the Most High God, the Lord of all hosts, that which called my light. Thank you, yes. Pull me into your inner sanctuary. Yes. Allow me interest into your kingdom, into your innermost sacred temple, your sacred space, your innermost circle, the holiest of holies. Thank you. Allow me to raise up and ascend, and I give you everything. I enter with all that I have and all that I am, and I ask that you receive it, yes, into your heart. Pull me close, intimately, and protect me. Thank you so much. I ask for your gifts. I ask to be received. I ask to be forgiven. Yes. I ask for forgiveness unto myself. I ask for your forgiveness. Yes. And your mercy and your grace. I accept your favor and your goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All of these things you've given unto me, spiritual tools and gifts to strengthen me. Yes. For I have a yoke that's been placed on my shoulders, and I thank you so much for the strength that I need to bear it. Yes, giving me balance and spiritual strength, the Alpha and the Omega. Yes, thank you. Perfectly balanced. Thank you. Protect me. Protect me from anything that would come against me. Anything that would come against me to block my sight, to cause any confusion, any disillusions, any conflict, anything that would come against your true and perfect will, or come against your true and perfect word. Yes. Let it be made clear unto me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And give me the strength that I need to deliver a message that is not only edifying unto self first and foremost. Thank you so much. Filling me up and filling me up until I spill over, overflow. And I serve that out unto your wheat, unto my brethren, so that they too may be edified, that they may eat, that they may be strong spiritually, so that they may bear the yoke that you have placed upon thee. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let them be filled, and overflow too, and let us unite and meet in the middle. Let us come together with a harmonious frequency, again resonating harmony. Let us raise ourselves up in this day, yes, 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 matching your frequency to assist in the ascending, yes, yes, yes. I thank you so much, for we are creation, we are whole, and we are complete. There's nothing broken, and there are none missing. There are none missing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Underline, underline, underline. Let's get it. Let's get it. My week. Oh, let's get it, my week. Let's get it. Hey, get it, my week. Let's get it. Oh, get it, my week. Let's get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get it, week. Let's get it. We're going to get an empowering question. Empower ourselves. Question on this day. I always say that we live in the matrix, Ashe. We do. And to question everything, yeah, it's good for us. It's good for me. It's good for you. Question. You know, what can I do to improve myself? What can I be aware of? What should be revealed onto me? What is my next step, my week? We stepping into the day. Grand Rising. What up, bro? What up, Soul Tribe? What up, Wheat Field? What it do? That's the question. We always starting with it. What it do, we? Welcome to the Wheat Field. What it do? Welcome to the Wheat Field. Welcome to all of you. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, let's get a question. You want another one? Nope, that was it. You want to... Goddamn. Ah, get it. Who am I? Who are you? That's a question to ask. Who are you? Who am I? I'm Lati. Hopefully your favorite child messenger week. That's what we going for. I mean, whatever. I hope so. I really do. Because it's all up to you. You know what I mean? I can believe it. I believe it in my own mind. So don't tell me if I'm not. Just let me think what I want to think. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, you can't share what you think or who you think you are with others. You just can't. You might have to keep that secret. I was looking at a little segment from an interview with J. Cole, and you would not know that that was J. Cole. I mean, you could walk past J. Cole on the street, and you would not know who the hell he was. That's real shit. Leads me to a dream I had, too. For some reason, we talked about 747 and the plane and taking off and all that. So I dreamed about 3 locations last night in the airport waiting to take off. I dreamed about some sort of casino, so somebody might feeling like it's something risky or a little gambly, but then it was done up and people were looking at you like, who the fuck is she, right? So it's like, that bitch. And look, so funny because I heard the chick talking shit while I was walking past to get in line to go to the bathroom, right? And so I heard her talking trash and looking at whatever. You know what I did? I walked right around over to that table and sat down and reached out my hand and shook it. Hey, how you doing, sis? Yeah. Look like such and such and such and such, huh? That's what you said? Yeah, it do, don't it? Uh-huh. Sat right on down at the table. Made room. You know what they did? They got up and left. Left the room. I don't know if it's a message in that. Y'all take it for what it will, but that was just my dream. The other part that I dreamed, I think we was in a house or something like that, but the house was huge. It almost looked like a cut in half apartment building or something like that with various different flows and shit. So I don't know how all of that worked out together and come together, if it's like 3 different stories, if it's all different pieces of the same track for somebody, for me, for the weed, something. We will see if it's even relative to this reading. It might not be. It might be something else that we need to continue to mull over or work it out, and when it come together, we'll bring it, we'll spit it out. You know how it go. But who are you? I feel like some people going to be asking it. I feel like you probably going to be asking it. Maybe you're going to be redefining it. All kinds of ish going on with it. Oh, yeah, we cuss too, because if it's shit, then it's shit, and that's what we call it. Just to let you know, again, this is a Tears of Weed Tarot show. Testimony unites with Tarot, but we ain't religious. Yo, we just not. We spiritual. We do everything in the spirit. Okay? And yeah, if it's shit, then that's what we call it. Anywho, who am I? Again, like I say, I hope that I'm your favorite channeled messenger. And again, if I ain't, keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? I hold a vision for me. And you should hold, yeah, remembrance and allowance is here. You should hold a vision for you, your highest vision. And that's what J. Cole was saying, to jump back onto that point before I get squirrel with it. Because you know your girl, I be done lost it. Like, I didn't finish that. Anywho, J. Cole looks so unassuming, right? You would not even know who he was. Fertility, something's dawn, and 2 and 7 breaks down to a 9, which means that you've hit a pinnacle. You're at the last step in this level, and you're getting ready to step up, level up. I always look at 10. People say 10 is the ending, but I always consider 10 like, yeah, the ending of 9 and stepping up, but it's also a new beginning. It is a new beginning. And 10 is just an exponentiated 1, adding the 0, right? Stepping up another level. So somebody getting ready to go up to another level, definitely feeling that 747 plane. Today is 8/1/2023. So that's 8 and 1 is 9 and 7. That's a 15, and 1 and 5 is 6. Yeah, that was change and stepping up a little bit to maybe a different type of give and take, a different type of exchange, a different type of balancing, maybe healing some old things, you know, from the past, releasing some stuff, or just balancing some stuff out. I feel balancing, I feel reconciliation, I feel moving forward. Yep, we talked about that, from the darkness to a brighter day. We got a brighter day, a brighter day, a brighter day, a brighter day. I don't know why that just jumped in. Yeah, Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of realities and dimensions. And we talked about ascension, we did. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Now you tell me that ain't succinctly and more descriptively, beautifully better than what I was just trying to say, Let's get that in there. One time for the one time. If my nail is chipped, don't pay attention to it. Let's just get the message. I do my own shit, and we getting ready to move in a bit, so fuck that nail. We might do it. We might. We'll see. Anything else in here, beloved? No. Solar plexus. What we say? Ooh, ooh. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, ooh, ooh. Enlightenment. And I was going to say ascension. They said no. Stop it. You're getting out in front of us and we want you to pull back. Slow down. Let us really tell you. Yeah. Slow down. Solar plexus. We're having taken all of those things up and entering into that kingdom space, that sacral, and really, understanding what's there, our creativity, our abundance, our inheritance, the ability to create, to receive it is here, and to move up into that space of enlightenment where we're transmuting and breaking down our experiences. Like I prayed, I enter into the kingdom and I bring everything with me, all that I have, exactly as I am, not just who I am. Who I am is coming into the kingdom, but I'm coming as I am. It doesn't matter how I'm dressed or what I went through or none of that stuff. My spirit, my whole self, everything is coming into me. I accept my full me, everything that I've been through in this past cycle, all the way up to that 9, traveling, scraping and trying. Because the closer you get to the pinnacle, the steeper the hill, the harder to climb. And you might, depending on what you've been through, you know what I mean? You have experiences. It doesn't matter what you've been through. All of it. Everything. No matter what you've been through, what you've learned, what you've acquired, every possession, all of it. You take it into the kingdom with you and ask for it all to be received. And the Most High God, the Alpha, the Omega, will take it and transmute that energy and lift it up. You will raise up. You could then have it in your mind space and be like, oh, I learned it. But holding on to your heart and your ability to give empathy, sympathy, compassion, to have understanding for one another. I can see you as I see me because I accept all of me. You know what I'm saying? Every bit of learning. Do I accept it? And if I can accept my learning, then why I can't accept that you on a journey to learn too? Because that's what we here for. We in school. Okay? So if you get to the point where you don't want to learn ish no more, think about that kid that go to school on a daily or just refuse to go, that's done dropped out and just sitting on the side of the road because they don't want to learn no more. That's how people do when they be like when in the spiritual, when you disengage from learning in life. When you put yourself in a position like you don't need to learn ish no more. We talked on humility yesterday, yo. It's still space to learn. Every day that you have to breathe, you allow that intelligence to work in thee. That's learning, that's guiding. And you have a perfect wise counselor to guide you through the steps, step you through every step of the way. And if you allow them to stay in front of you and guide you, they will make all them crooked paths straight. You would be like bruh man from the 5th floor, bobbing and weaving around that. Oh, you know how them boxers got that little line, that thing, and they be ducking up under. Boom. I just got the vision of my brother, the spiritual savage, aka 7-9, talking about whack-a-mole. As soon as they think that they coming up, boot, boot, yeah. Getting around some shit. Anyway, let's get this card. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are. And what our contribution to the whole is. What is your contribution to the whole? I mean, this is only a piece of it. It's just a piece. I feel like it is my life purpose, though. I have aspirations that I ain't sharing with nobody. Because I'm trying to do like J. Cole said. And imagine the greatest, the biggest, highest peak, and then go further with it. So I'm talking about when I say I want all the weed, how many weed is in the plane? I mean, I like everyone, every last one of them, I say. Huh. I will be one of the greatest. That is a value. That is a promise. To do it, to be like, what with it? Like, to what? We talked about that little Richard, like, being so sick with it. Can't nobody duplicate it. What? Ain't never seen nothing like that in your life, Ashe. Come on, I'm talking about being a whole testimony to the Alpha and Omega, Ashe, to let you know that they real in this day. That the spirit is real. That it will move, like move through you, in you, with you, everything around you. To what? Huh? You don't need these to see? See what? Here go my eye. Right here, wheat. I'm saying. I don't look, blindfold, cover it up. Saying, get it. To what? I ain't never seen nothing like Lati. I promise you, just look, that psychic right here be like, boom, 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 dropping messages. And when she said it, it hit my spirit. And I could feel that energy flowing through the camera. I mean, like through the phone, like to blow that boy up. That's what I'm saying. Welcome to Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, y'all. We get show enough never know what you're going to get, because all this right here, baby, woo, it's like a box of chocolates. But this is where testimony unites with tarot. Because, see, I believe in the impossible. I believe. I ain't going to say it because I don't like him no more. But I can't say it. But y'all know what I was getting ready to say. I believe it. 747, take off with it. What? What? Spread my wings and dang it, Kels fucked up the game. I know. Can't even say it. Anyway, what is your contribution to the whole? How do you show up for creation? You already in the law of giving and receiving because you're breathing. You got the holy breath baked in. It's gifted onto you. Every breath is a gift. That gift that gives on to you. And you give back to creation as you release it. You release what's given on to you. And then you get something back, another breath. It's a present. Because if you ain't got it, just saying. Be thankful. Be thankful. And that word and the breath working together, you can solution your way through anything if you just keep breathing. Just calm down and breathe. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down and breathe. The solution is baked in. It's baked in. Yeah, we're going to get ready to get it. You ready? Yeah, pretty much. Where do you want this? Right here. Who are you? It says, this supports our sense of self, our personal power, our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. And I definitely felt that activation, that Akashic Records, right? You know, that coming forward to realize who you are, not only in this manifestation, but manifestations past. Like, why have you come? Why have you come? Did you come to bring a word? Thank you, who's speaking? Alpha. Alpha says, did you come to bring a word? What did I put in you? What was the calling that you answered, beloved? Because sometimes you might need to go into the kingdom and have that worked out so that it could be revealed onto you. What did you come to do? Who are you? Answering the question on this day. 8/1/2023, breaking down the 5th. Is that right? Because 9 and 7... maybe I got my math wrong. 8 and 1 is a 9. And if I add a 7, that's 16. Oh, well, maybe I am off 1. That sounds like a 7. I almost want to do it. 8 plus 1 is 9. And 9 plus 7 is 16. Yes, yes, yes. And then 1 and 6 makes 7. But I could still go back because... can I? I want to make sure I'm right, because I do be wrong. Sometimes I have to have a correction. I do. Because I don't want to call it wrong. Yeah, that's a 1 and a 6. Makes a 7. That's introspection. Who am I? Looking within. Yes. Because if I take 1 from 6, then that's definitely putting us back at a 5. That's change. Can you change who I am, who you are? So it's definitely not a 6. Thank you for helping me work that out and catching myself, because I'd have been like, your math was not mathing. Have grace for you, girl. It don't matter. Accept me as I am. I do. Thank you. Fertility. That's a 9 though, for sure. Ain't that 9? 7, 8, 9. Yep. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open. Be open. Hi. Open to receive. See how people just going through their process and they learning. They might make a misstep because they moving too fast. I know I was. Or I was just calculating wrong. I did not calculate that right. I did it. So I love you. Give me your grace. I say we done with that. Let's move on. More courageous, more creative, more joyful than what we were before. Yes. Let's be that. More creative, more joyful, and more courageous than what we were before. That's, again, that is sacral chakra. When we talk about going into the kingdom space and pulling out that creativity, digging into the ability to create all things, knowing that your inheritance is in there for real. It is. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. And we said express yourself, express your love. Yes. And we also talked about leaning on to sympathy, empathy, and compassion for the sake of understanding. Yes, to practice knowledge, even self-correction, and double checking so that you could show you in the right way. Stand behind the spirit and letting them lead you, Ashe. Yes, doing that on a daily makes us wise. Doing it consistently all day long makes us wise. And wisdom is the pathway to peace. It is. We all come into a state of self-mastery. And we do that individually, but it's good for the collective, you see, because we truly are one whole body. Creation is whole. It is creative. It is complete. Yes, it is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Yes. I feel something percolating. Now we do see a 5 right here too. This change. If I take 2 from 7, that's change. Changing, look, I got a 5 right here too. 5. Maturity. Change. I see this expectation right here and 2 of them right here. 28 breaks down to a 10. That's 5 times 2. And then that expectation to go on a journey to move forward, maybe to your highest heights, right? There's a question. Who am I? Are you enough? This one. Ooh. Palm, destiny. 1 and an 8 breaks down to a 9. Yes. Fertility. Growing your destiny. Look at that. Crystals. Achievement. Achieving your destiny. And what happens to be in the corner of this card week? Is that another 9? I believe it is. Who are you? Somebody that's willing to change yourself. That's somebody that's willing to look inside, introspection, in order to change, to facilitate the change, or the changes that you've gone through have made you go inside and take a deeper look at you, to raise you up, solar plexus. And 3 is the base of 9. Think about it. 1 and 8 is a 9. That's you reaching your destiny. This right here says you can achieve it with the 9, but you start here at the base with the 3. Now we did mention the 6, and I don't feel like that is, my math was wrong, but it's a reason why I felt 6. It's a reason why. Because it's 3, 6, 9. right? It is almost like cycle leveling up in a sense, because you start at the base and then you raise up into the heart space, and then heart and then throat and then intuition. For some reason it's feeling like uh yeah, okay, so I feel solar, then heart, throat, and then intuition. Yes, that's the step into your destiny. And that's 9. And then this right here is 10, when you're at the ultimate level for the crown chakra. That's what I was feeling like. It's something with the stepping up and leveling up. Yeah. Wow. I don't know if that worked out for y'all, if y'all could feel what I was putting down, pick it up a little bit. But hopefully you can. Anywho, 3, solar plexus chakra, enter into the sacral, right? And then if you think about it, because it's 3 up, you got your base, you got your solar, and then you got your solar plexus. So that's 3 up, 1, 2, 3. And then from here you have the heart, and then the throat, and then the intuition. That's another 3. Wow. 3 times the 3 actually is 9. That's kind of crazy, huh? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But once you hit right here, this right here, that plus that one more of the crown is 10. So I feel 3 multiplied by 3, and then the one more up here equals 10. Yes, that's what they said. All right, let's get it. Destiny is here, and you shall achieve it. You shall. You are right there at it, getting ready to grow something new with it. Anything else in here? No. Thank you, beloved. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, y'all. I like. You see me shuffle it. Achievement. Pinnacle. And that's what I was feeling, that pinnacle being right there at the top. Yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anything else? No. Are we done? Yes. Anything to close out? Yes. What would you like to have to close out? Angel message. So on today's day, don't be discouraged by any slight miscalculation. Is probably a synchronicity. You know, sometimes we do that. Integrate them. I see divine feminine. Ooh. Look at that. Again, any slight miscalculation could definitely be a piece of synchronicity. It's a reason why you feel it. It's still very relevant. Thank you. So divine feminine is a 3. Integration is a 3. Compassion breaks down to a 1 and a 5. That's a 1 and a 5. It is a 6. Use your abilities to integrate all things and hold your compassion with it, your emotions, balance it, right? That's what I feel off of that. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself. We said expressing love. I am light on a voluntary escape. So to express love is to express yourself, to allow your light to express yourself, your essence to express, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us connect with our intrinsic understanding of our connection to creation, our connection to creation. And that's everything that we spoke about. Integration, the frequency of integration supports our embrace of the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves. And we said that to bring your whole you, everything, all of you, everything that you've learned, everything that you've gone through, everything that you've acquired, everything that is you, as you are, into your sacral, into the kingdom, and to raise it up, to ask for it to be received, for you to receive it, for you to break it down and transmute that energy. That yellow flower of life we talked about. Yes. As allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. We talked about balancing all things, coming to good with your whole self. Everything, your full spectrum. If I can accept my full spectrum and harmonize and balance it out, I can accept that in another wheat or another reflection of me. right? I understand that just as I am learning, you are learning. And nobody's perfect. Perfection is imperfection. That you're going to have some little missteps. Oh, I didn't bob too soon and I got whacked a bit, but it's okay with it because I learned to stay in the flow. Oh, thought you was gonna get me, not that time. Oh no, we on with it, and we give each other compassion, because we are whole, we are complete, we are interconnected, we are one big body, individuals, but making up the body nonetheless. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. I love it. So beautiful. Who am I? Hopefully, I'm a mediator to help not only you accept you fully, your whole full self, but to see how we can accept others fully. To allow love just to flow from the heavens down to earth. Reminding you that you have a perfect word baked in, a perfect counselor. It is with thee. That you have been gifted the breath of life. It is animating thee. It is with thee. It was sent onto you to assist you, to connect you to all things. Not only are you connected to the earth, the plane, and everything in it, you are still tied and tethered to the mother spirit. We are connected. We are still connected. I love you. Who am I? I'm La T. La T. Here at Tears and We Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. Hopefully you had a good time and you got a good message. Hopefully it was good for you, good for your soul. Hopefully it helps you dig into your Akashic records and call you into remembrance. Yeah, that's 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, that's the one of the one that breaks down to 2. That's harmony. Maybe we'll do this too. That's a 2 and a 3. That is change. Change the dynamic a little bit. Help you see a different POV. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. The dynamic frequency supports our ability to harmonize between the layers. Ooh, we said that. A different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements. Many different elements. Both familiar and completely new. And to help us do it with ease, grace, and joy. Great joy. You know, like that delight. Like so that we can prosper even as our soul prospers. Yes. And that would be one of my many goals to achieve. It is a part of that secret state of being that I have in my imagination, in the place where we create reality in our mind. Yes. So hold your dreams. Who are you? Who are you? What is your greatest you? What is the highest you? And if you reach your height, don't tell nobody. Keep it close. Keep it secret. Don't even, you might want to, you could give people a little peek of it, but you know how people are. If they are not to the point where they have accepted their whole self and can dream that big, then they may want to put some limitations on me because they don't see you being as bigger than what they can see themselves. They may have a vision of you and they put that vision out there and it could be something that's actually diminishing you than what you could actually achieve, or more or less than what you were called to be. And if you believe that, then you run the risk of never achieving that. So dream the biggest dreams, the highest heights. One of the things I always see in my mind, and I can say this because it's just really, really out there, is like an outrageous dream. It's the ability to fly the cosmos. Like I can see my light just shooting through the cosmos. I mean, like right past Arcturus, right through other galaxies and dimensions and universes. Like I could see the stars whizzing by. I could see planets. I could see me moving so fast, everything is almost like a blur. But then I could kind of see it and observe at the same time the beauty of all of it. I think that's absolutely phenomenal. And I dream to that highest heights. I mean, how much higher can I go? Traveling back all the way up to the highest heights of heaven, into the inner temple, joyously anticipating, enjoying the journey as we're moving. Because we're talking about moving at light speed, beloved. But I'm flying through the cosmos, traveling back, spiraling all the way up, back home, back home. Yes, yes. But I'm enjoying it all along the way. To the next now, y'all. To the next now. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega. Yes, because they called all of us. Yes, they did. They called us by their word. The infinite intelligence, the word that's baked in, wisdom, that principal thing, and gifted us with the breath of life, the life force, so holy chi. It is animating and feeling and permeating this God body. It is connecting me to all things, that which called me and everything before me and around me. Yes, beloved, yes. Ask the question, who am I? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Ask it now. And to the next now. This one's done. Ashe. Mwah.